Welcome back, heroes, to some more Detective Pikachu Returns. Last episode, we managed to escape the ruins, got all the ice Pokemon to safety so that the snow around the ruins should stop. But then, on the way back to Rhyme City, we saw Mewtwo get attacked by Beedrill and some people in suits, and he was carrying Harry. So we finally saw our dad, but unfortunately they got away, and Mewtwo had to escape because the people around the citizens around Rhyme City are just so dumb. I hate them so much. But anyway, let's go speak to our mum. I know you're busy, Tim, but please don't overwork yourself, okay? Don't have to worry so much, Mum. I'm not a kid anymore. Say that all you want, but a mother always worries about her kids, even when they're adults. I know, Mum. Thanks, I'll be careful. So let's check the paper out because we did a few side quests. Oh, it's today's newspaper. What articles are there today? Oh, there's a lot. So we got Genius of Rhyme at University unravels ruins mysteries. Actually, it was more me than Professor Gordon, but okay. Here's an article about Professor Gordon. It says there was a significant discovery at the ruins. So all our work really helped Gordon with his research, eh? Oh, it even mentions me and Rachel. But not me. I don't think this article was properly researched. Oh, I don't feel too bad, Pikachu. Besides, look, it mentions Darmanitan and the others too. Oh, right. Gordon's looking for their home. He says that once he figures out where they came from, he'll take them back there himself. That's really good to hear. I hope they all get back home safely. Alright, so popular brands new collection inspired by Pokemon. Oh, it looks like someone designed a whole line of clothes modeled after the ones Levani make. The Levani at the ruins did a great job making clothes for Swadloon. Yeah, those were some quality duds. I should have asked to make me something as thanks for finding Swadloon. Oh really? What would you have requested? A cape, of course. Don't you think every detective should have a cape? Honestly, yeah, it'd be kinda cool. And naturally, I'd want it to be real classy, like the one I got to wear on that cruise ship way back when. Oh, that was like near the end of Detective Pikachu 1. But you know, Tim, you could always buy me a cape as a present. Would I though? Well, I think you should. So special report, Pokemon the ruins of fallen stars. Here's an article about the ruins. Yeah, it's about the Pokemon murals and statues we saw there. Speaking of which, why do you suppose there was a Clefairy statue there? The others make sense. There was Passimian living near the ruins. And the professor explained that Aegislash symbolized protection from misfortune. But why was Clefairy chosen as a statue motif? Gordon said the ruins were built on a site where a bunch of meteorites landed, right? Apparently Clefairy and Cleffa, which it evolves from, often appear where meteorites have fallen. Remember, we ended up helping some Cleffa that were playing hide and seek. I bet whoever built those ruins also interacted with Clefairy in some way. It's like Clefairy's statue might have been, yeah, could have been inspired by an ancestor of those little Cleffa. Oh, that's cute. So missing tourist found unharmed. Oh look, a person who'd been missing for 2 whole days just got rescued by the police. Oh yeah, I saw on the news that someone had gotten lost while hiking. I'm glad they were found safe and sound. You and me both. It says here they were wandering lost in the mountains when they came across an Ursaring. When the hiker's eyes met Ursarings, the hiker got scared and took off running. It wasn't long before the rescue party found their missing person sprinting full tilt down the path. Encountering a wild Ursaring when you're already lost would be enough to send anyone packing. Still, I wonder if that Ursaring would actually have attacked the hiker. Who knows? We have to ask the Ursaring. And then daily crossword. Hey. Alrighty then, what do we got for today's crossword? Are you ready? Here's the first hint. This Pokemon has a blocky body and impressive jaws. Charjabug! This winged Pokemon has adorable eyes and a perfectly round body. Rowlet! And this Pokemon is covered in fluff. Eldegoss! Yeah. Wow, Pikachu, you solved this almost instantly. Helps that we've solved the puzzles before, so doing it a second time is a piece of cake, especially for a great detective like yours truly. So I wonder what happens if you try to do the crossword without doing the Quizmaster's quiz, but we brought back a ton of berries from the ruins. We sure did. Had a blast tasting so many different flavours. Let's whip up something with these later. Sounds good. Let's talk to our sister.
I went to Rhyme Tower with Mom yesterday. The view was super pretty.
Let's all go together next time.
No thanks. You can count me out. I've got no time for sightseeing.
Pikachu will come too, of course.
Are you hearing a word I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Of course not.
Tim!
Oh, that sounded a little bit suspicious. I feel like she maybe can understand Pikachu, but she's pretending not to. But nothing's really coming to mind right now. Oh, come on, Tim. You gotta be ready for this kind of thing. What if you had to come up a few good date spots on the fly, huh? I take it you know a good spot then, Pikachu? Of course I do. Personally, I'd recommend the Hi Hat Cafe. I've been popping over there after dinner lately just to grab some coffee and collect my thoughts. Ah, so that's what you've been running off to in the evenings recently. Still, I think Sophia may be a little too young to really appreciate the Hi Hat Cafe. Don't bother your brother, Sophia. Tim's very busy. Okay. Like, it makes sense if she could understand Pikachu as well, but let's get going, Pikachu. Oh wait, let's pay the Hi Hat Cafe a visit first. Huh? Why? We can interview the customers there, see if they know anything about last night's incident. Well, that is pretty important actually. This isn't just an excuse for you to get coffee, is it? No, I'm not going to dignify that question with a denial, mostly because I can't. Well, we're off. See you later. Yeah, like, I hope she can understand Pikachu, because that makes so much sense. So much sense. But Rhyme City, outside the Hi Hat Cafe.
What's this?
Hello, great detective. I'm here for Pikachu.
Brad, what is all this?
Pikachu, you're under arrest. Come with us.
Huh?
No way. Arrested for what?
For property damage. Take him away.
Oh, Tim, I'll be all right. It's just a misunderstanding. Focus on proving my innocence.
Pikachu!
That's not how I was expecting this to start.
Where am I? This is bad.
So he must have fallen asleep at some point. Oh, the Sableye's got the little thing on its back. So I remember Brad and his goons putting me in the police car, which means this must be the police station. This is someone's idea of a joke. It's not very funny. Can't believe a great detective like me would actually be locked up behind bars. Oh, we got one on our back as well. Hey, quit that muttering, newbie. Great. Guess I can't expect a warm welcome from my new roommates either. I've found myself in a real mess, that's for sure. Ah well, let's see what my new roomies can tell me. Okay, got a lot of berries under the bed though. Mineral Maniac. I like Sableye. That's a cool Pokemon. But hey there, buddy. Can I ask you some questions? I ain't your buddy, newbie. And I ain't wasting time making small talk with you either. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I'm still trying to get my bearings. I mean, I don't even know why I was brought here. Sure you don't. You must have done something bad to end up here. Something bad? Me? I'm the great detective Pikachu. I would never. A great detective? You? That's a good one. That wasn't a joke. Well, Mr. Great Detective, let me give you some free advice. You may have been some big shot detective out there, but in here, you're just a newbie. And newbies don't run their mouths, got it? Well, that's that, I guess. I don't think I'll be getting much more out of him. Hey, Pangoro. Big Pangoro. Definitely not scary. Boss of the Bamboo Forest. Hey, you got a minute? You must be the newbie. So I'm told. I was hoping to learn more about this place. Hey, you even listen to me? Hello? Keep it down in the detainment room. The detainment room? You mean where we are now? Great. Just ignore me, why don't you? Well, at least I learned what this room's called, which is nice.
Sheesh.
Jeez, can't even get a straight answer out of the Pokemon here. That puts me in a bit of a pickle. How am I supposed to find out what's going on? What's happening?
It's time for exercise. Proceed to the roof. Single file.
Hey, you guys all right? Huh? What? Body's moving on its own. That light. What? How did... What just happened?
Is this the roof? Why'd I come up here? Today just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Guess I'll ask the other Pokemon what's going on. If they'll talk to me, that is. Didn't I tell you to zip it? Stop talking to me like we're pals, newbie, because we ain't. Oh, come on, no need to be so standoffish. I'm just trying to get a few questions. Weren't we inside a room just now? Why are we up here on the roof? Beats me. Don't try anything funny, if you know what's good for you. Okie dokie. I was an impotent up here as well. Wait, haven't I seen you somewhere before? Maybe on TV? I'm a famous great detective after all. Great detective? Hey, oh. Just a silly guy. Hiya, never seen you around before. You new or something? Yeah, I just got nabbed a little bit ago. Have you been here long? Nah, I'm pretty new too. Been here longer than you though. And that matters why exactly? Because the longer you've been here, the higher you are on the ladder. Oh, okay. Hi. Poised and refined. Why, hello there. I don't believe we've met. Oh, thank goodness, someone I can actually have a conversation with. The Pokemon here are a rather quirky bunch, aren't they? You said it. Doesn't help that I've got no idea what's going on. What do you mean? Like, how will you all suddenly end up on the roof, for example? Oh, right. I suppose that is a bit strange. The same thing happens every day, but I don't really know why. Every day, huh? Good to know, thanks. I thought I told you to keep quiet, newbie. Hey, I thought you didn't want to talk to me, and now here you are, striking up a conversation. You won't be running your mouth like that for long. Follow me. Luxray wants to see you. Luxray? He'll teach you how things work around here. He'll teach you real good.
Huh? What are you supposed to be, the big boss of this place? You gotta be joking. Like Jail 101 or something?
Well, I made it to the police station, but I wonder if they even let me see Pikachu. He must be so lonely all by himself in there. Still can't believe they just drag him off like that, out of the blue. Brad said something about property damage, but that doesn't sound like Pikachu at all. Surely just gotta speak to Officer Holiday. Find out what's going on. Oh. Yeah, not going that way. That area is off limits to the public. Sorry. Go and speak to Meowstic maybe? But this is the reception area. State your business.
Excuse me?
So my partner Pikachu is being detained by the police. Is this where they're keeping him? Detained Pokemon are held in custody at this station, yes. So how is Pikachu doing? Would it be possible for me to see him? I'm afraid that won't be possible without express permission from headquarters. Furthermore, I'm unable to share any information related to an ongoing investigation. You can't be serious.
Tim, I thought I'd find you here.
Inspector Holiday. And Chief Butler.
I understand how concerned you are about your Pikachu. Don't worry. The Pokémon Protection Bureau is a safe place.
So we'll be holding Pikachu in custody here for a while. He's suspected of causing property damage last night in Fountain Plaza. Pikachu would never do that. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got proof. That being said, we're still investigating the matter. I can't allow any visits before the dust settles. So there's really no way I can see him? Look, I'm sure this is tough for you, but we don't do special treatment here. Not even for you, young detective. Anyway, kiddo, I'll see you around. Am I right in assuming you can't tell me anything either, Inspector? I'm afraid it's just as Chief Butler says. but I'll do what I can to arrange a visit for you. Come back to the reception area sometime this afternoon. Really? Thank you so much. Don't mention it. Tim? Oh, and one more thing. I'd like to have a chat with you tonight. Rather not go into details here, so let's meet near the station after sundown. Alright, I'll see you this evening. Now this must be rough, but hang in there, Tim. So thanks to Inspector Holiday, I'll be able to meet with Pikachu this afternoon. Until then, I'll just do what I can. First, I think I'll go check out the scene of the crime. Just don't believe Pikachu would destroy anything. The police must have gotten the wrong idea somehow. So the crime took place at Fountain Plaza. Apparently someone broke something at the plaza, but the culprit has to be someone other than Pikachu. Assuming the culprit was a Pokemon, what kind of Pokemon could it have been? There might be some evidence left behind that could at least tell me its type. Or investigate Fountain Plaza and work out who the real culprit is. Be awkward if it's like another Pikachu or a Pichu or a Raichu or something. Well, let's go to Fountain Plaza and check out the damage. So Fountain Plaza is down the street from the police station, next to the Hi Hat Cafe. I should head there right away. Alright. Just want to make sure we can just check out any other place. Yeah, can't go that way. Let's go check down here, because sometimes you can find the Pokemon, you get like side quests or just interesting to see things going on, like when the Hariyama and Poliwrath are fighting. It's kind of cool. Oh, it's an Inteleon! Crack shot Gardener. Oh. Intelli. This Inteleon seems to like flowers. That's cool. Alright, so here it is. Oh, someone's there.
Wait, is that Brad? Why is he at the crime scene?
Was Brad examining that Slowpoke statue? There aren't any other police officers around though. Why only Brad? Let's take a look myself. See, I feel like Brad isn't a bad guy. I feel like he's a jerk, but I feel like he's gonna know that it's not Pikachu did it, so he's gonna try and solve the case. I don't think Brad's a bad guy, but there's electric ground here, so... Oh, can I investigate? There you go.
Alright.
So this is the scene of the crime. Maybe I can learn something by examining any traces the culprit left behind. Now, where should I look first? Alright, so we got the electric rocks.
Oh!
There are fragments of the Slowpoke statue on the ground. The statue must have been broken by a Pokemon move. Maybe I should pick one up for a better look. Ow! My hand's gone numb. These fragments must be charged with electricity. Okay. We got a little dark patch on the floor. The grass has been scorched. Must have been caused by a Pokemon that generates a lot of heat. Okay. And then there's obviously the cracked statue. So the Slowpoke statue has been broken. This must be what Brad meant by property damage. The statue's got scorch marks on it. I mean, I'm sure lightning would, you know, cause a few scorch marks. Anything else? Water as well, but... Huh? What's with this water? I guess it must have spilled out the fountain.
Alright.
So I think I've seen about everything there is to see. Okay,
think.
so let's start deducing. Right, so I think it's safe to assume this incident was caused by a Pokemon. Looking at the evidence, it may be possible to figure out who the culprit is. So there's scorch marks. Like, I feel like it could be electric still, but... No, yeah. If I would spread all the grass nearby in the case. Okay. Been soot on the Slowpoke statue too. Yeah, so it's got the scorch marks going to be caused by the electric type, but... It's 100% electric type. Because the electric rocks, obviously. The statue's fragments are charged with electricity, so I think it was broken with an electric type move. But Pikachu can't use any electric type moves, so this crime must have been committed by another Pokemon. It'd be tough to prove Pikachu can't use any moves though. Better find another way to prove Pikachu's innocence. Okay. So where did Pikachu go last night? If I figured that out, I might be able to provide him with an alibi. I should go where Pikachu most likely was and hear what people there have to say. which is going to be Hi Hat Cafe. So after we got back from the ruins yesterday, Pikachu went out on his own. And knowing him, Pikachu might have gone to the Hi Hat Cafe. Better go and check with Pablo. Also, I want to check down here. Because last time we couldn't go down here. Oh, it won't let me do it. Couldn't go down there because the Hariyama and Poliwrath are fighting. Let's go to the Hi Hat Cafe. Oh, there's a Morpeko there. I'll go speak to that when we leave. Okay, any like new Pokemon in here we can check out? There's a Snivy just just chilling. So the food and drinks here are all fantastic. This place really is the best.
Excuse me.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? What do you want to know? About Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Did you see a Pikachu last night? A Pikachu? No, I didn't see one last night. But I did see one just a few minutes ago. I went to the police station to pick up something I'd lost and I saw a Pikachu there. Really? How'd it look? He seemed to be sleeping. An officer was carrying him into the station. Okay. Sleeping? How did he just doze off of all that's been going on? Is something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing. So about the Slowpoke statue?
me?
Oh yeah, I hear it was kind of wild. Haven't been to see the plaza myself though. So it's kind of wild, eh?
Hey.
Hey, welcome. I see Pikachu's not with you today. We're actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us in front and arrested Pikachu. Wait, Pikachu was arrested? We're talking about your Pikachu, right? You know, now that you mention it, I did hear a commotion outside earlier. That must have been it. Did Pikachu do something bad? The police are saying that Pikachu's the one who damaged the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. There's no way Pikachu could have done it. I mean, he can't even use any moves. Yeah, no way you can deal that sort of damage without using moves. And besides, the statue got busted up last night, right? Pikachu was here at the cafe last night. Really? Please, tell me more.
Excuse me.
So, please tell me more about when Pikachu came here last night. Oh, it was the same as always. I gave him as usual, a cup of freshly brewed black coffee. He sure seemed to enjoy it. About what time last night was that? I'm sorry, I don't remember. I guess we can't establish an alibi then. Oh, but he was still here when the evening news was playing on TV. Okay. If only I could remember the time the show came on. Sorry I can't be more help. Oh, please don't apologize, Pablo. You've been a huge help. So about the Slowpoke statue.
Excuse me.
So you already knew about what happened to the statue? Yeah, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard about it this morning. Such a shame. Must have been a really strong Pokemon if it could damage the Slowpoke statue. That thing looks solid. I really doubt your Pikachu could deal that kind of damage. You can say that again. Much as I'd hate to hear it. Pardon me then? Jokes aside, I doubt that incident went unnoticed. Some of the customers here may be able to tell you something about it. Go ahead, ask around. Good idea. Thanks, Pablo. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Hey, yo.
Excuse me.
Depends who's asking. I'm trying to eat here, you know? I don't mean to inconvenience you. I'm actually investigating the incident at the Fountain Plaza. Ah, you must be that detective kid. In that case, I'd be happy to help. So about Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu yesterday? I did indeed. Last night at Fountain Plaza. At Fountain Plaza, please. Tell me more about that. By the time I saw the Pikachu, the statue had already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind as it was leaving, but there was no mistaking that yellow back. Okay. The Pikachu just wandered off somewhere afterward. I see. So about the Slowpoke statue?
Excuse me.
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Heard about it? I saw it with my own eyes. Shattered. Such an awful thing to do, breaking a statue like that. You're investigating the incident, right? Hope you catch whoever did it. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can. Oh, it's afternoon already? Maybe I can visit Pikachu now. Time to head over to the police station. I feel like it's gotta be the Morpeko, right? Looks like Pikachu from the back. Could have gone like hangry mode and just destroyed it, then turned back to normal. Could be this little fella. Happiness is a full tum. Ah, you look like a hearty little eater, Morpeko. Never thought anything like that would happen in Fountain Plaza. Do you know if they've caught the culprit? Yeah, sure. Anything about Fountain Plaza? Oh, buy some flowers. Not right now, sorry. I'd love to, though. At some point. Alright, so let's speak to you. Oh, Tim, your request has been approved by Inspector Holiday. You're now allowed to visit Pikachu.
Thank you.
But before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon Partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day. They cannot be consecutive visits. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Are you ready to visit your partner? Yes. Then follow me. Well, I finally get to see Pikachu. Wonder how he's holding up. Apologies for the wait. Here's Pikachu to see you. Huh? So this is the visitation room.
Tim!
Pikachu! Thank goodness. You really had me worried.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us.
Oh, right.
Are you alright, Pikachu? This all happened so suddenly. I've been really worried. I don't blame you. Just think, a great detective like me being accused of a crime. The Pokemon Protection Bureau thinks you broke the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. I took a look around the scene myself. The statue fragments I found were electrified. That means the culprit is a Pokemon that can use electric type moves. Hey, wait a minute. I can't use any moves. Don't worry, I know. You can be the culprit. But I can't tell the PPB anything you've said. They'd never believe me. Yeah, if you tell them Pikachu says he's innocent, they're just going to look at you funny. I want you to tell me everything you know, Pikachu. I'm going to prove your innocence. I know I could depend on you. Sure, ask away. But what were you doing last night? After we split up, I headed to the Hi Hat Cafe. I wanted to sit and think over what happened last night and how all the cases we've handled so far might be connected. For that, I needed coffee. I stopped by the plaza on my way to the cafe, but at that point the Slowpoke statue was unharmed. Okay. So were there any other Pokemon around at the time? Maybe ones that could use electric-type moves? No, I didn't see any. The culprit must have arrived after I left. I see. Well, how about after you got to the cafe? Anything strange happen? Now that you mention it, while I was relaxing in the cafe, I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder or something outside. Thunder, huh? That might have been the sound of the electric-type move that damaged the statue. About what time did you hear the sound? I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was on when I heard the noise. Okay. Thanks, Pikachu. I'm sure this information will come in handy. So, what have you been up to since the arrest? I fell asleep in the car. By the time I woke up, I was in the detainment room. Right, okay. Wait, you fell asleep in the car? Was it especially comfortable or something? No more than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why I zonked out. That's not the only strange thing that happened, though. There have been many times in the station where I've just lost my memory. Wait, what? One moment I'll be in the detainment room, the next I'll be on the roof with no idea how I got there. I heard an announcement that it was time to exercise, but I don't remember walking there myself. It almost sounds like something's using hypnosis on you. I haven't seen any Pokemon here that can use a move like that. Okay, so the situation in the station. Got a bad feeling about this station. The whole place seems off. All the other Pokemon here keep giving me a hard time. I think I drew too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier. What, are you okay? You're not injured, are you? No, nothing serious, but boy, does it still sting. It was a pretty strong attack. Well, I'm glad you're alright, but try to stay out of trouble, okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be more careful next time. Hope you and the others can learn to get along. About how many other Pokemon are being held with you? I've met 5 others. All of them have a weird gizmo stuck on their back too, come to think of it. It's probably a tag or something. The PBB are using to keep track of us. If that's true, they may also be able to use it to track you. No grand escape plans, okay? Me? Escape? I'd never. I'm gonna get out of here the right way, by proving my innocence. Okay, based on what you've told me, I think I can pin down where you were when the crime took place. Oh, really? Yeah, just let me look back over my case notebook. Okay, let's deduce. So he was watching TV in the Hi Hat Cafe when the statue was attacked. Right, so I should be able to deduce that based on what I heard at the cafe from Pikachu himself. Right, so when Pikachu heard the sound of thunder, a witness also saw him in the Hi Hat Cafe at the precise moment.
Okay.
So Pikachu said he heard the sound of thunder outside the cafe during the evening news, and Pablo said Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on. That proves Pikachu was not at the scene of the crime when it occurred. He was at the Hi Hat Cafe. Okay.
Whoa!
This is goes without saying, Tim, but I'm innocent. You've got to find out who really did this. So hang in there, Pikachu. We're gonna find the Pokemon that did this. Thanks, Tim. I'm counting on you. Just be careful while you investigate. Don't forget you're tracking out a Pokemon that can use powerful Electro-type moves. Don't worry, Pikachu. I'll try not to get knocked out like you did. You had to bring that up, didn't you? Oh well, as long as you understand. Chief Butler said he has proof that you committed the crime, Pikachu. So maybe there's another Pikachu here in Rhyme City. Another Pikachu besides me? I think it's a little early to make that conclusion, but I'll admit it's possible. I'll keep investigating what I can here in the station. There are a few other things nagging at me too. Okay, I'll keep questioning people in the city.
You'll get out soon. Just hang in there.
Time's up.
Hold on. We're not done yet.
What's wrong, Pikachu?
My body's moving on its own.
That light.
So Pikachu was acting really strange just now. Maybe that's what he meant when he was talking about losing his memory. I'm curious about that cube-shaped device on his back too. It's just about time to meet Inspector Holiday. I want all my questions by him. Okay, where is Holiday? Said in the evening, didn't he? By the... was it the plaza? Oh, just outside.
Tim!
There you are, Tim. Just as we agreed. Inspector Holiday. Sort of drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now, let's just start our chat right away. This might not be the best place. Let's talk over there.
Excuse me?
Thanks so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector. That was the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him? Yeah, thanks to you, but you don't look too happy. Oh, I'm happy that I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now. Did something happen? Before we get into that, Inspector, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course, I don't mind. Go right ahead. So about Pikachu's detainment. Did you know that Pikachu was going to be detained, Inspector? No, I was as surprised as you were. Apparently, Mayor Myers wants the PBB to detain more Pokemon. So Chief Butler's being detaining any Pokemon he thinks may be a problem. To be fair, the evidence he presents always makes for an open and shut case, so detaining the Pokemon isn't without justification, but what? Is there something that bothers you? His aggressive approach is concerning. He's got the PBB rounding up Pokemon left and right, and they're not even gathering testimonies from residents. He won't even allow it. Yeah, that's what happened with Pikachu too. Not that the PBB should give anyone special treatment, but even so. It makes me wonder if this is really the way they should be approaching this. So about Chief Butler. Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you together this afternoon. Do you two usually work together? Lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder every moment. Though if I'm being honest, it does feel like he's got his eye on me. What do you mean by that? On the one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with the Pokemon Protection Bureau. But on the other, I don't agree with Butler's methods. I've said as much to Butler, but he just dismisses me and carries on unchanged. This has happened several times, and I fear it's made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. Wary enough to keep an eye on me and make sure I don't do anything unnecessary. Wow, sounds like things are being rough for you too, Inspector. About the cube-shaped device.
Excuse me?
So when I met with Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device on some kind of his back. Do you know what that thing was? Those devices are attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of the detained Pokemon. That's all I know, unfortunately. What, even you don't fully know what those devices are? The PBB has a lot of secrets. They don't share them with anyone, not even the police. Their security is watertight, too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. So even you can't find out more, huh? So about the Beedrill attack. Do you know anything about all the commotion last night, Inspector? You're talking about those Beedrill going berserk, right? That's under the PBB's jurisdiction. The police haven't been given any information about it. Interesting. We may cooperate with the PBB, but we're largely kept in the dark about their operations and plans. Well, thanks. If anyone knew something, I thought it'd be you. Wish I could be more help. Oh no, not at all. I understand the situation a bit better now, thanks to you.
So that's the situation. This is quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
Well, if isn't the young detective, what a surprise. Evening, Chief Butler. Can I help you with something, Chief? No, I just happen to be passing by. But while I'm here, Inspector Holiday, I hope you're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. Glad to hear it. After all, it's vital that the Bureau and the police both follow a proper procedure. In any case, I'll excuse myself now. I find it hard to believe he just happened to be passing by at this exact moment. This is what I mean when I say he's got his eye on me. You be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good will come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you. So that's what you've been trying to tell me. I'm worried about you and Pikachu. Unfortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in my current situation. But I know you'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you. Thank you, Inspector. Well, I'll see you later, Tim. Okay. So Pikachu started acting weird when the cube-shaped device started glowing. I was told it's just a tag for management purposes, but I'm not so sure about that. The witness statements I heard about Pikachu raised some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn something if I ask about the other Pokemon that were detained. That said, there aren't many people out and about at this time of day. Oh, there might still be customers at the Hi Hat Cafe. I'll head over there. Alright. Sounds good, let's go. Oh, hi. Sings beautifully. It's a Gossifleur. What a pretty voice. Guess we can't really interact with the Pokemon too much if we haven't got Pikachu to translate for us. Let's go inside the cafe and see what information we can gather. Oh, good. I know there'll still be customers here. I should ask around to see if anyone can tell me more about the Pokemon being detained. Well, there's the Politoed. Alright, hi. Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What do you want? I'm trying to enjoy the show. I'm investigating last night's incident and was hoping you could answer a few questions. Well, okay, I suppose I can help you with that.
Excuse
Have
me?
you ever seen a Pikachu around the city? If you mean the famous Detective Pikachu, then yes. But have you seen any other Pikachu? No, I haven't. Okay, thanks anyway. Maybe there really is only one Pikachu in the city. So when Pokemon were detained,
Excuse me?
have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a Pangoro being taken into custody. At first I was scared of Pangoro because of its size, but it turned out to be surprisingly cute. While it was walking with the police officer, Pangoro was waving its hands like it was dancing. Wait, dancing? Yes, it flapped its hands around for a little while, just like it was dancing. Okay. Why would Pangoro do that? Really couldn't tell you. Fair enough. It's a strange story though. It's about the Hi Hat Cafe. Do you come to this cafe often? Yes, I love the coffee here. Pablo really knows his stuff. When I brew my own coffee, it never tastes any good as his does. Okay, yo. Ah, this is nice. Another amazing performance from Politoad's band tonight.
Excuse me?
What can I do for you? So about Pikachu.
Excuse me?
I just realized there's Cutiefly on the piano. Have you seen any Pikachu around the city, other than Detective Pikachu, I mean? Oh, well, I see Detective Pikachu right here in this cafe all the time. As for other Pikachu, no, I can't think of any. Got it, thanks. When Pokemon were detained, have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I have. I saw a police officer taking an Impidimp away. Did you happen to see some kind of a cube-shaped device as well? Oh yeah, definitely. The police officer got one out. The Impidimp looked really happy, practically snatched the thing right out of the officer's hands. It was so excited. Okay, it's weird. It was, huh. Must be a pretty carefree Impidimp then. So, are the Pokemon excited before the cube goes on them, or excited for the cube? Do you come to this cafe often? Yeah, you can't beat the food and the music here. Politoad's band is great, don't you think? They can do everything. Rock, jazz, ballads, you name it. They've got amazing range. Ludicolo loves the music. He's a rocker now. Oh, little Rockruff. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I can't talk to this guy. Alright.
Hey.
Oh, Tim, you're back, but Pikachu still hasn't been released, eh? Not yet, no. But I know he's innocent. If the culprit was a Pikachu, must have been a different one. Are you aware of any other Pikachu in the city? Not off the top of my head, no. Yeah, I thought as much. Sorry I can't be more help. No, it's okay. Just talking about this with you is really helping me out. Speaking of which, there are a few other things I'd like to ask. Sure, what's on your mind? So when Pokemon are detained,
Excuse me?
have you seen the police detain any Pokemon by chance? Nah, I spend most of my time here in the cafe. My customers might have seen something. Thanks, I'll ask them. Good luck, Tim. About the cafe? Looks like you're pretty busy, even at night. Yeah, I'm very thankful for that. You know, there are some Pokemon singing on the stage in the back. They usually play rock, but it sounds like tonight they're doing ballads. I'm sure your investigation is keeping you busy, but if you've got some spare time, feel free to hang out and hear them perform. I didn't know there were Pokemon like that here in Rhyme City. They're all friends of Ludicolo. I'm glad there's so many Pokemon enjoying my humble little cafe. This is really nice. Oh, did I talk to you?
Excuse me.
Okay, sure, what do you want?
Excuse
Have you
me.
ever seen a Pikachu around the city? If you're asking about Detective Pikachu, I've seen him on the news a few times. Looking for a regular Pikachu, not the detective. I'm afraid I can't help you, sorry. Oh, no need to apologize, I appreciate your time.
Excuse
Have you
me.
ever witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a group of Pokemon, free I believe, getting rounded up and taken away. Did you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well? I did, now that you mention it. One of the police officers attached some to the Pokemon's backs. The Pokemon resisted at first, but they calmed down once those devices were on them. It was strange how they all went quiet so suddenly. Okay. That does sound kind of unnatural. Wonder what those devices are. Do you come to this cafe often? I saw it showcased on TV a little while ago, so I came to check it out. This is my first time here, but it's really a nice place, isn't it? The coffee's great, and that Ludicolo is so cute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be back.
Let's think.
Okay, let's start to do sim. Alright, so what are those cube-shaped devices? So I should try to think of something that fits what I saw during my first visit with Pikachu. So, device for controlling Pokemon, device for making Pokemon dance, and fun toys, so it's for controlling Pokemon obviously.
Okay.
Could they be devices for controlling Pokemon? Maybe the Pokemon Protection Bureau uses them for stuff like detaining rampaging Pokemon. But if that's the case, is Pikachu okay? I hope it doesn't have any negative effects on him. I mean, to be fair, after the R incident, it's probably not a bad idea to develop something like this to be used on Pokemon that are rampaging. But, well, it's getting late. I guess I'll continue my investigation tomorrow. Yeah, you've had a long day, Tim. But if you and the police have been burning the midnight oil lately, I'm impressed. Oh, were the police here? Yeah, I saw Brad for a moment. He said he was going to Fountain Plaza. Oh, really? Maybe I'll talk to Brad before I go home. Yeah, I think Brad is definitely trying to prove Pikachu's innocence. I think Brad is like, he's a jerk, but he's secretly like, he's a good guy, you know? I think he doesn't like us and Pikachu, but he respects us. So what are you doing working out here so late? Well, hello there, great detective. I finished my work for today, actually. I just thought I'd unwind a bit by gazing at the fountain before heading home. Shame someone went and broke the statue, though. With all due respect, Brad, Pikachu didn't do this. Is that so? And what are you doing out here at this hour? I'm trying to figure out what really happened in this case, and to find the real culprit. Well, good luck with that. Brad, wait, please. You came here this afternoon too, didn't you? So you saw me. Do you actually? No. What is it, Brad? Oh, nothing. I think I'll be going home now. After all, tomorrow is bound to be another busy day. So many Pokemon to detain, so little time. You better get home soon too. A kid like you shouldn't be out past his bedtime. Hey man, I'm an adult, technically. In university, so I've got to be between like, what, 18 and 20-ish? But Brad looked like he was about to say something, but changed his mind. And he seemed to be deep in thought about something, which isn't like him at all. It does make me curious, but it doesn't change what I have to do. Just need to keep investigating this case. But as much as I'd like to keep examining the scene, Fountain Plaza's gotten so dark that I doubt I'll be able to find any new evidence. I'll call it a day and start up again tomorrow. That's when I'll track down the real culprit and solve this case.
Well,
Oh, is it morning already? This sure isn't the most comfortable place I've ever slept. Well, I guess complaining's not going to get me out of here any quicker. Tim's working hard to prove my innocence. Need to do what I can from the inside. Just watch, Tim. This great detective's going to find some even greater evidence. Hey, Sable, I want to talk now? Rough first day, huh? That's what you get for talking back to Luxray. Wasn't expecting him to be so strong. If you know what's good for you, you'll keep that big mouth of yours shut. Yeah. Have you met Detective Pikachu? That's not gonna happen. Do you remember meeting before? Not here. Somewhere else. A long time ago. No, pretty sure I don't know any Pangoro. Really? Sorry, I must be thinking of someone else. It's really dim and humid down here, by the way. I know we're in the police station, but which floor? We're in the basement. All the Pokemon are locked up down here. How many floors does the station have? I don't know, but I do know that there are humans on the floor above us. Figures. Is there any way to get out of this room? The list of things I want to investigate is getting longer by the minute. You still want to make waves, even after what happened yesterday? If a little zap could scare me off, I never would have become the great detective standing before you. You're a funny guy. Well, whatever you're planning, we ought to talk to Luxray about it first. He's been here longer than I have, so he knows more about the place. Wow, just the guy I wanted to talk to. You gonna chicken out? Don't make me laugh. Just you watch. I'll have him convinced in 2 shakes of my tail. Yeah, that's the spirit. Good luck. There's a little like vent up there. If like Pangoro could just like lift me up. What do we want to do? Can you maybe lift me up? Nope, gonna say the same thing as before. Okay, so I guess check out the berries under the bed. Alright. Maybe you again? So yeah, I want to talk to Luxray. How can I make that happen? You think Luxray wants to talk to the likes of you? Forget about it. Not gonna happen. I thought you might say that. What say we settle this with a contest, say bye? A contest? Yeah, but no fighting. We're in a police station, after all. This will be a battle of wits between you and me. If you win, then I'll keep quiet, just like you want. But if I win... Bold words for a newbie. Okay, you're on. Gonna hide 3 jewels around the bed. All you gotta do is look for them. Find all 3, and I'll let you talk to Luxray. Are you sure that's how you want to play this? I'm a detective, you know. Finding things is my whole shtick. And hiding things is mine. You could serve out a life sentence and still never find them. Now turn away and close your eyes. Okay, you can open them again. Now find those jewels if you can. Right.
Hey. Hey.
So it's detecting time. Under the bowl? Oh, there's one. Alright, found you. Right. It's gotta be in the box. Toy box, eh? Sure is a lot of stuff inside. I thought there was a real fruit, but... There's another one. Easy peasy. And now we've got to find one more. These plush toys are shaped like berries. I hope nobody mistakenly tries to eat them. I mean, from a distance, they did look kind of real.
Hey.
Oh, so they're all 3 are going to be under the bed. Wait, can't zoom back in. Oh, there. Hey. Wow, he had a jewel here. Kind of feels like he's making fun of me. That was a good, I'll be honest, that was a good place, that one. That was kind of good. I was expecting like all 3 to be out of the bed for a second. Alright, gotcha. Did you find the jewels? You bet I did. Every last one. What'd you think of that? But what? Never thought you'd find all 3. Now you're going to keep your promise and tell Luxray I want to talk to him, right? I probably don't even have to tell him. This is Luxray we're talking about. He can see through walls. You know? He's probably watching our room as we speak. See through walls, huh? But that comes in handy. All I need now is a way to reach Luxray's room. You could just talk to him on the roof. Nah, I don't have time to wait for that. There's got to be another way. That looks like a duct. You think I could get into another room through it? Problem is getting up there. You can't just climb up with Executor. You're hopeless.
What are you... Hey! Stop! I'm not!
There's definitely one way to get him through. I thought he was going to casually just raise him up, but just to throw him around? Oh, that's great. Okay. Hey, Luxray. So you've come, Pikachu. Hi, Luxray. Thanks for the electrifying introduction yesterday. You talk too much, and yet perhaps you're not all talk. I saw what you did with Sableye. Looks like you do have a brain in your head, at least. I see you finally recognize what I'm capable of. Well, didn't you have something to discuss with me? Yeah, something fishy's going on in this station, and it stinks. I want to solve this mystery and prove my innocence. Think you can do that? I don't think I can. I know I can, at least. If if I have my partner and all of you working together with me. Is that so? Well then, why not? Wow, you didn't take much convincing. Feel like I've got all worked up for nothing. I have my own motives. I merely thought that working together may help me achieve my goals, that's all. Then why weren't you friendly to begin with? If I invited every newcomer to join my cause, I would soon find myself burdened by incompetence. So you were testing me, huh? I'm not sure you and I are going to get along too well. So, what do you plan to do now? First, I need some information. What can you tell me? More newcomers arrived today. There are 2 more detainment rooms apart from ours. It appears they were put in there. Some newly detained Pokemon. The plot thickens. Wait, Pikachu, enough talk for now. A human is coming this way. Go back to your room at once. Sure, thanks for the warning, Luxray. That vision of yours really is something else. This is no time for idle banter. Hurry! Okay, see you later then.
Someone's coming.
Looks like you're behaving. Isn't that Butler? Why would the chief come down here himself? I heard there was a bit of tussle yesterday, but it looks like Pikachu's not injured. Were you worried about me? Oh, shucks. Oh, what a hassle. Huh? Oh, I'm sick of this. What's going on? It's like he's suddenly flipped a personality switch. Why do I have to go out of my way to personally check on him? What a waste of time. It's just one measly Pikachu. Hey, what were you saying about me? Oh, shut up, Pika all you want. No one's coming to rescue you. Read my lips. You're never getting out of here. Oof, what was all that about? It was like a totally different person from the guy we met before. The mysteries just keep piling up in this place. But at least he's gone now. Time to get back to the investigation. I'll go visit the new Pokemon that just brought in today. I was thinking maybe he wasn't going to be all that bad. Maybe he was just like following orders, but nah, he seems like a bad dude. Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's something else I can do. Actually, can I ask you some questions? Pongoro. So tell me about yourself. Well, just look at me. I'm good at jobs that require muscle. That's a big help. But if you have to throw me again, maybe don't use all that muscle next time? Why were you brought here? I have no idea. I was just living my life, minding my own business, when suddenly the police surrounded me. Then they put this Q thing on my back. And after that, it's just like what happened to you. What kind of slipshod operation are they running? What made you went so quietly? To tell you the truth, I don't remember that part. Nothing at all? I guess you could say I just suddenly woke up here. It felt the same as when we got to the roof, if that makes sense. Interesting. So it can happen outside the station too. So I'm guessing they just ran up Pokemon for no reason, just to all put the cube on their back? Because the lady said that Pangoro was just cute and like friendly, right?
Hey.
Just looked scary. Is anything about the place that's worrying you? This room is too small. Yeah, I imagine it would be for a big guy like you. I don't like the voice we hear when it's time to go to the roof. Whenever we hear that voice, my head goes all fuzzy and I feel sick. Same. I also lost my memory of what happened right after that announcement. Covering my ears doesn't help either. I hate it. Okay. So, you're in good with Luxray, huh? Nice work, Pikachu. I knew you could do it. Wow, talk about an attitude adjustment. An adjustment you've earned. Come on, I'll tell you anything you want to know, since we're pals and all. About you, Sableye.
Hey.
So tell me a bit about yourself. I can eat gems. Some call it a skill, but that's just how I enjoy those tasty treats. Well, that's amazing. You must have some awfully strong teeth. And a good digestive system as well, but why were you brought here? So what are you in for, Sableye? A while back, a human suddenly snatched me and brought me here. Same with me, but what did you do? I don't know what I did. I guess that human just felt like putting me here. It's so sad, man. So all the Pokemon seem like going to be innocent. Well, I can't eat any more gems here, which has been bugging me a lot lately. And well, yeah, go on. I guess I just wish Luxray would lean on me a little more. I want to help him out, but Luxray seems to have something else on his mind. Huh, you're a surprisingly good guy underneath it all. So you're worried about Luxray? What do you mean, surprisingly? I'm allowed to be worried about someone? What's wrong with that? Easy, easy. Don't get so heated. I'll go see what Luxray has to say, okay? Alright. So, yeah. Can you put me back up there?
All right, Pangoro. Go slow, okay? Whoa! A perfect 10-point landing.
Go slow. Aim for a new speed record. Got it. That was close, but I managed to get out. Okay, I made it to another room. One that isn't mine or Luxray's. I should go talk to the new Pokemon I heard were brought here. Oh. It's an angry Morpeko. Angered when hungry. Hey Morpeko, can I talk to you for a second? I've got nothing to talk about. Got any food? The PPB's been providing us with food. Huh? Think I've got time to wait for those bozos? Well, while we're waiting, why don't you chat with me? It'd help kill time. You're annoyingly persistent, you know that? Okay, so why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, Morpeko? Well, I know this one move. It's pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. It goes back and forth between being an electric type move and a dark type move. An electric type move, you say? Just to be clear, you haven't done anything to a Slowpoke statue, have you, Morpeko? What the heck are you talking about? Why would I do something like that? That's what I thought. Never mind, forget it. Okay, so it's definitely not Morpeko. So what are you in for, Morpeko? I'm here because of some lousy, stinking, no-good humans. They say I stole someone's food. Why the heck would I go and do a thing like that? Ah, just thinking about it makes me so mad. I understand how you feel, but please, try to calm down. Making a scene in here won't solve anything. Stop telling me what to do. Anything on your mind?
Hey,
Yeah, there's nothing to eat. How many times do I've got to tell you? Now give me some food already. Sadly, I don't have any food to share with you, buddy. So hungry and so mad. I'm sure they'll bring you some food later. Just hang in there a bit longer. Oh, so these are the Pokemon that are outside in the streets. They're just getting arrested for no reason. Hey, Inteleon, can I talk to you for a bit? And who are you supposed to be? I'm the Great Detective Pikachu. I'm looking for info that could help us get out of here, and that's the Great Spy, James Pond. Now I get it. You must have come from one of the other rooms. Only just arrived here today. So what do you suppose I can do to help? I'm just trying to learn what I can. Even the smallest detail can make a big difference. Alright, well I'll do what I can to assist you. Thanks, you're a pal.
hey.
So, what's your story, Inteleon? I can shoot water from my finger. I water flowers to help them grow. That's nice of you. Seems like that skill would come in handy. Not just for gardening. I suppose I could use water gun to play with other Pokemon. That's not really my speed. I'd rather live in a more peaceful, elegant life. Well, why were you brought here? Mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They seem to think I'm the lowlife who went berserk at the flower shop. It's rather upsetting. Gardening is my passion, after all. So you didn't do it? Of course not. I'm the florist's partner. I help tend to the flowers every day. Why would I ruin them? Makes sense. I believe you, Inteleon. Thank you, but I do wonder who the real culprit is. Anything on your mind?
Hey,
Is there anything else that's been on your mind lately? I know that my human partner must be so worried for my sake. Now I'm worried about the flowers and plants I left behind. Do you think they'll grow strong without me? I'm sure they're okay. Plants can be surprisingly tough. I certainly hope so. Yes, I have to believe that. So Luxray said there were 2 other rooms, which leaves 1 more to go. I'll try going there too. Okay. What other Pokemon did we see? We saw the
thanks for the help, Inteleon.
Inteleon.
Ow, 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 that hurts.
So Gossifleur, right? Oh, we got Watchog.
Okay.
Okay, next room. Don't want to draw too much attention yet. Right now, I'm gathering intel. Sup? So you're brought here too, eh, Watchog? What are you doing here, Pikachu? The same as you, I'd imagine. Huh, what? What do you mean? Just calm down for a second. I want to ask you some questions, Watchog.
Hey,
Can you tell me more about yourself? I can make my eyes glow. That's brilliant, but that makes it a walk in the park to see where you're going at night. But you better not look at them then. I glow so bright it can be blinding. So why were you brought here? No, wait, I'm pretty sure I can guess the answer by now. What do you mean? You were snatched up by some humans over something you're pretty sure you didn't do, right? Yes, exactly. Wow, good guess, Pikachu. That's what everyone's here's been saying. I arrived here last night. What about you, Watchog? Today. Not that long ago, actually. I was startled by a group of humans suddenly surrounding me. At first I thought it was just a really popular Pokemon, but I guess not. Must have been alarming, having people get the jump on you like that. Anything on your mind? I was protecting the city the best way I know how. So I hope everything's fine out there without me. That's what's bothering me. With all these Pokemon getting detained, it seems like things out there are anything but fine. But I don't know if there's much you can do to stop it, even if you were out keeping watch. Oh, I hate feeling so powerless. What if there's a Ditto? That's just like transforming, just like causing lots of problems for everyone. That would make sense. Other Pokemon that can change? Mew? Maybe Zoroark? No, I'm about to say Zoroark Illusion, but... Oh, Dedenne, mind if I ask you a couple questions? Ah, you're a Pikachu, aren't you? Huh, yeah, I'm Pikachu, what of it? It's all your fault, I'm here because of you. Well, wait a second, what are you talking about? You broke the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza, didn't you? Thanks to you, all the humans are suspicious of me. You gotta be kidding me. Are they just rounding up any electric type Pokemon they find? Listen, Dedenne, I'm not the one who broke the Slowpoke statue. Huh? Then why did they bring me in? I'm trying to figure that out. That's why I want to hear what you know.
Hey!
Alright, so what about it? You sure you didn't damage that Slowpoke statue? Nah, of course you didn't. Why in the world would I wreck some statue? What possible good could that do to me? Point taken. Sorry for doubting you. So why were you brought here? They must think I'm in cahoots with you. Come on, cut me some slack already. Seriously, what's the PBB even thinking? They really think I'm the culprit? Then detaining me should have been the end of it. Okay, anything on your mind?
Hey!
Has anything been worrying you since you got here? Are you seriously asking me that? The only thing I care about is when I'm getting out of here. I need to get back home. I've got a human partner who's probably worried sick about me. Yeah, I get that. I don't want Tim to worry either. Okay, and then we got the Greedent. Berries or bust? Hey Greedent, can I ask you some questions? Sure, that's fine, but who are you? I'm the Great Detective Pikachu. Don't worry, I'm on your side. Wow, a Great Detective, that's so cool. So, what do you want to ask me? About you.
Hey!
What can you tell me about yourself, Greedent? My teeth are stronger than any other Pokemon's. I can bite through and chow down on any berry. Mind using those nice hard chompers of yours to chew a hole in the wall and get us out of this room? Is that a serious question? Gives a bit of more than I could chew with that question. So why were you brought here? Who knows, because I sure don't. I was just eating berries today like I do every day. You didn't steal those berries from anyone, did you? I could never do a thing like that. Stealing stuff is bound to get you into a fight, you know? No matter how badly I want a berry, I'd never get in a fight over one. That sounds painful. I feel ya. But in that case, why did the PBB detain you? Anything on your mind? Just that there aren't any berries here. You don't happen to have any, do you? Afraid not. Ah, if you find any, could you please give them to me? Sure, I guess, but I doubt I'll find any berries just lying around the police station. Now that I think of it, I haven't seen berries in this building, but I did see some trash. What sort of trash? Want to see for yourself? 2168. It's a note written by a human that says 2168. Doesn't mean anything to me. Mind if I take this note? Well, okay, but only because I can't eat it. Thanks, Greedent. All the Pokemon here said they were brought in for things they didn't do. There's a few too many innocent Pokemon being detained to chalk it up to coincidence. Doesn't anyone else think this is strange? I better broaden the scope of my investigation a bit. I'll go talk to Luxray again. Okay, to Luxray.
Well... Watchog, I'm counting on you.
Watchog.
What? I did it! Ow!
Okay, Luxray. Ah, Pikachu, you're back. Yeah, I went and checked out those other rooms. More and more Pokemon keep getting brought in here, and none of them have done anything wrong. Just like those of us in here. So it's the same story with you guys, huh? You should talk to the others yourself if you want more details. Will do. But also, there's something I want to talk to you about. I want to get out of the detainment rooms and investigate the rest of the station. Do you know how I could do that without being noticed? No humans will find us if I use my special vision to avoid them. Then that'd be out of sight. But how can you and me get out of here? That's simple enough. Just need to open the door. What are you talking about? There's a room nearby where many humans gather. In that room is a machine. The humans appear to lock and unlock rooms by operating the machine. Must be a guard room. So they're managing these doors with machines instead of keys. Surprised you knew all that. I observed the humans through the walls as they operated the machine. But I don't understand how it works, and I can't leave this room. That's where I come in, eh? Do you know anything else, like what sort of controls they used? They appear to be pressing down on some small protrusions. Maybe it needs a passcode or something. Oh yeah, there's that note from earlier. 2168. Can you get there from the duct in the wall? Won't know till I try. There are currently no humans in that room, but don't let your guard down. Okay, well you know what, I think it's probably a great place to end this part off. Next episode, we're gonna open the doors and we can go look around with Luxray. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.